I'm in costume now. That easy, just like that. See, niggas got me fucked up if they think I'm gonna come on here and get dressed every week and sit in my house like this Thanksgiving or something. I'm not doing that. See, I used to go get something to wear for each episode, right? But I don't know if you guys have noticed or not. I haven't been recording in my normal situation, my normal studio that I usually record in, and that's mainly because it's a family of flies living up there for some reason. Well, I know the reason. Um, my man's that let me record in his crib. My brother, he uh he got cats. He got cats. He got bunnies, and they all in there fucking. I don't know if the bunnies is fucking the cats or the cats is fucking the bunnies, or well, they probably just staying within their own species. I would assume. Would that be crazy though? If the rabbits was fucking the cats? But I say that to say, um, it was starting to get uncomfortable in there. I would have to record. Like I mentioned, there's no quiet AC. I don't got quiet AC here either, but it's no rabbit shit up here. It's no cat shit up here. So the problem with the rabbit shit, the cat shit, is that the litter box was up in the studio area. So the family of flies, they would just be feasting all day on that shit, and they would start to fly over to me and shit like that. And I wasn't comfortable with that. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't comfortable with that shit, and it was hot. So hot plus bunny rabbit shit and cat shit plus flies. I might as well be recording outside. I ain't dissing the studio or nothing. I love recording there. Mm. It's just summertime. It just don't work out in the summertime. Dice know what I'm talking about. Dice, well, it wasn't no shit up there when we was recording, but when me and Dice would record up there during the summertime, we'd just be sweating buckets up there, man. And cause heat rises. I guess that's actually true. Heat rises, and on hot days in the summertime, it's not safe to record up there. I would say it's not unless the air is on. You know what I mean? The air got to be on, but I can't record with the air on. So, you know, I'm just taking these measures to where I could be comfortable as I can recording. You know what I mean? And I'm in a rush against time right now. Oh, that's another reason I got to record over here. My mom, COVID's over. I said this on a couple episodes back. COVID's fucking over. So people are back to work. I know my mom, she not working from home no more. She got to go back in. So until Jaden goes back to school, I'm playing babysitter right now. And I'm in a race against him waking up. Oh, I forgot to mention too. It's early as shit. Well, not early as shit, but I woke up early as shit. Like 6:30 or some shit like that. Probably closer to 7, right? And I just got my day started. I ain't hit the gym yet, but I'm drinking some OJ right now. We not drunk. We not getting drunk this early. I'm a responsible adult. You see, I used to record like around 12, and I had already hit the gym and shit like that. But since I'm in a race against time, it just make more sense to knock the podcast out right now when I can. See, I don't want Jaden to wake up and he start fucking playing Roblox and Fortnite and shit and talking to his friends all out on the game. I did hear him in the editing too last week. I'm not gonna do anything to him. That's my brother. I care about him more than this podcast. He's fucking 7. He gonna make noise, He's excessively loud though. I won't lie. Like he got a fucking. I don't know, man. He's just loud. He not considerate at the location that we at. He just gonna be him wherever he's at. And you can't be mad at that to a certain extent. Like, it is times when he's inappropriate in situations and places. Like he'll say some shit that he probably shouldn't say. Some would call it rude. Like he'll be like in an Uber, or some shit like that, right? If I'm not driving. If the person's car smells or is dirty or some shit like that, which it shouldn't be. If you drive an Uber, your car should be clean. You shouldn't be picking people up in a dirty, smelly car. But if your car is dirty and smelly, Jaden's gonna let you know about that. So you gotta be mindful. Well, we have to be mindful. You guys will probably never meet Jaden, but we gotta be mindful about where we take him and shit like that. And if we know, like, we know when he's gonna say something. We know when he's gonna do some out of pocket shit. So you just gotta anticipate shit with Jaden. So if we peep something and we know he's gonna say something about it, we gotta, yo, Jaden, chill. Do not say nothing about this, Jaden. I know this is weird. I know this may seem wrong to you, but you can't just be saying this shit, man. You gonna have us out here fighting motherfuckers. Like, if you see, you know how those old ladies, those old grandmas be having those big fat asses that be sitting all high and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When grandmas be walking through Walmart and shit, pushing a cart full of shit, full of snacks and shit for their grandkids. They be having them big fat asses that be sitting all high, be midway up their back. Jaden will say something about that. He was like, look at that lady with the big fat butt. She's got a big fat butt. You know, I'd be like, Jaden, yo, chill. You can't just be saying shit like that out here, man. I gotta get Jaden on here, man. This would actually be a perfect time to get Jaden on here before he goes to school. You know, I'm recording at home and shit. But another reason why I'm in a race against time is we got some cleaning people that come over to our house and clean the whole crib now. My mom said she got tired of cleaning and it's a wrap for that shit. So she got people to clean the crib for us now. So I gotta that's cause I told these people to stop cleaning my room for a while, man. Cause one, I got tired of putting shit up. You know, I got shit in here that civilians don't need to see. I mean, I got tired of hiding shit from people. So I just told them to stop cleaning my room for a minute. And another thing that they used to do that kind of got on my nerves is I got my rolling tray in here. I got a table. You guys can see the table. I have a lot of shit on that table. You know, I got my wallet. I got stuff on there. I got magazines on there. And I ain't talking about Ebony neither, nigga. I got magazine. And they would put everything, because they would wipe the table off. They would clean the table off. And they would leave everything on the fucking rolling tray. Like, everything. They put my sunglasses. Like, if I left anything on the table, they would just put everything on the rolling tray. Don't do that, man. That just fucks with the flow of things. I rather them not touch the table, honestly. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I'd rather them just not touch the table. I'd rather them just hit the floors, you know, do some dusting in here. Don't touch nothing on that table. You know what I mean? Like, I got tired of hiding shit. I don't like having to hide shit from people. One day I'm at the gym and shit. I forgot they was coming. My mom probably reminded me too. She probably reminded me like 3 times and I forgot. I'm at the gym. My mom like, did you put everything up in your room? I'm like, oh shit. I had all this shit on my bed that didn't need to be out. She'd have came in there like, what the fuck? I can't clean this. You know they Hispanic. Me no clean. You know. So I had to rush home before they got there and put everything up, man. Like, that kind of shit. I don't like having to do that kind of shit. Even the preemptive shit, like putting shit up before they come. I know they coming. I gotta hide shit around the crib. Like, I don't want to do that shit, man. I don't want to do that. I am gonna do that today though. You know, I'm gonna get my room cleaned this week. They are cool. Like, they'll organize like your sneakers and shit like that. They'll change your sheets and all of that shit if you leave them out. Make your bed up and shit. Tough. It's real tough. I fuck with it. I just don't like everything that I have to do in order for it to be done properly. And I don't like them throwing everything on my rolling tray, man. How y'all be, though? This is Dopest Podcast, episode 14. Throw your 4s up. Episode 14, we in this bitch. Pardon me for the amount of times that I hit the microphone during this episode. I know you guys hate that shit. I be hating that shit when I have to edit it, because you know I gotta edit it twice. I gotta edit the video and the audio. Even though audio didn't come out last week, and that's because I procrastinated. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Procrastination is what got me last week. And it's funny enough, I was listening to Tax Season recently. Basically my favorite podcaster of all time, right? And he used to have, he had a quote that he used to say about procrastination. And he said, procrastination is like masturbation, because in the end, you just fucking yourself. Be safe, though. If you wondering where Justin LA Boy got that be safe though shit from, he got it from Taxstone. That's where he got that shit from. He didn't come up with that shit. Like I hate seeing shit like that when I know niggas didn't pay homage. I know niggas didn't hit Taxstone. I know niggas don't talk to Taxstone. I know for a fact that nigga don't talk to Taxstone. You just gonna steal his shit like that. I think because Joe Budden mentions Taxstone here and there. I've heard him mention him before in a good light. I don't know if Joe Budden reached out to Taxstone about that pull-up shit. I don't even know if Joe Budden does that anymore. Maybe COVID fucked that shit up. I don't know. But I don't know if he spoke to Taxstone about that, but he definitely stole pull-up from Taxstone without a fucking doubt. He stole it. The idea, the name, I don't know how it was going to look, because I don't think Taxstone ever got to do it because of the situation that he's in. So I don't know if they talk to each other, possibly because they're both podcasters. You know, they've been on, well, Joe came on Tax's podcast before, and it didn't end well. If you guys remember, they had to have pieced shit up by then, though. They had to. For Joe to speak about him in the light that he does now, they had to have pieced shit up. I'm assuming. That's just me assuming, though. But procrastination is what got me, though, and it took me to one of those quotes that Tax had. That's one that sticks with me. And it's facts. At the end of the day, you just fucking yourself, man. So I procrastinated so bad that I decided that episode 13, last week's episode, is just going to be a YouTube exclusive. What I got to do, I've been procrastinating bad on, is dropping an audio track on my old podcast, on their Apple Podcast, Spotify, all that shit. I've been meaning to drop a little audio segment on there telling them people, yo, I know y'all in the fucking... and on the outside looking in on this shit, y'all don't know what the fuck's going on. Y'all think we just stopped podcasting. When really I'm just podcasting by myself over here. Now I got to make that episode over there. So those people that maybe don't follow me on social media, because that's the only way you would know about this podcast. Maybe if they don't follow me, they'll know. They'll have some way to know where to look for me. So I got to do that. I'm going to do that after I finish this episode. We going to play some music before we get into this thing. Oh, shit. Cleaning Lady canceled. Mom just texted me. Cleaning Lady canceled. I have not been getting any notifications on my phone. Like, I don't feel it. I don't hear it. No, maybe because it's flipped. No, I flipped it on before. And like, I haven't, like, I've been on my phone before, put my phone down, and it say I pick my phone back up again and say I got a message 36 minutes ago. It's like, I don't know what's been happening lately, but I haven't been getting people's messages immediately, like right away. I haven't been getting notified. This shit's been weird. Maybe I got too many messages on here. This fucking DoorDash shit be having, like, I got 150 fucking text messages. All these DoorDash orders I be doing. Fuck is that noise? Oh, I think Jaden's up. I gotta tell him to go downstairs. That's what I'm saying. His TV be loud as shit. Sound like somebody's in his room talking. My bad, guys. I didn't mean to put that case on Jaden. Jaden is actually still asleep at this point. That was actually somebody out back making all of that noise. And I hope they shut the fuck up, too. I forgot. That was a downside of recording at my crib. People, it's a lot be going on. I kind of live on a little bit of a busy street. So shit be happening. Shit be going on around here. Yeah, they loud. Yo. Shut the fuck up. Doing something, man. Y'all fucking loud. Too fucking loud. Lower y'all fucking voices, man. I don't see anybody do shit on that house ever. And now motherfuckers want to come over here and do shit when I gotta record. That's the benefit of living in quieter areas with nicer homes. They be nice already. Like, they be done. Not really much to do to them anymore. Don't be construction and shit because they be already nice, you know? Even if it was construction, you probably wouldn't really hear it too much. It wouldn't be too much of a bother because the houses aren't connected to each other. We gonna play some music, though. We gonna go over to... Where we gonna take it this week? Let's take it to Rochester, man. Fuck it. You mean? Shout out to the Rig. Shout out to Riggs. Shout out to the Cloth. Rob Gates.
That can never define me. Bending through, they watching me, but it's the car that's behind me.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? Are we live?
It's the best looking podcaster. Man, who look better doing this shit? Scroll down YouTube. Scroll down Spotify. Scroll down Apple Podcasts, Instagram, Twitter. Who look better doing this shit? Nobody look better doing this shit. Don't nobody do it better than me. Get this shit 5 stars on Apple Podcasts. You know why? Because I'm a 5-star nigga. I say 5-star level statements. I get 5-star level intoxicated for y'all entertainment. Even though I'm not intoxicated this week at all. No, it's too early for that shit. What have I been up to, guys? This past week though, that weekend that day that I stopped recording was the start of this shit. I was getting drunk, man. I started fucking with this shit called Casamigos, which is a tequila. And I've had tequilas before. I'm no stranger to tequilas. I mean, I've drank the big dog, 1800. You know, that was my shit for a while. I wasn't really a cognac sipper until I started hanging out with O. That's O shit right there. He knows about all the bourbons, the cognacs, shit like that. And the beers, he put me on to the beers. This is real alcoholic talk in the beginning of this podcast, you know. I haven't drank in since then though, since that weekend. So that day that I stopped recording, and this also played into the procrastination, I guess. It's one big ass circle. You like my new sound effect? I got $10 for the person that know who that sound effect is and where it's from. One more time. $10. You know, that's it. So yeah, that day, I went to Wildwood. I haven't been to Wildwood ever in my life before. That was my first time going to Wildwood. A lot of firsts for me in recent times. So the first thing we did when we got to Wildwood, of course we brought weed with us. We bring our sand to the beach, These fucking dogs, man. God damn. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is a little bitch dog, too. A little fucking chihuahua thing. Go in the fucking house. Did you take your shit yet? Did you piss yet? Did you take your shit? Like, go in the fucking house. God damn, man. Annoying ass little fucking dog. Little shit. Step on things like that. You might as well be a fucking cat. Little ass dog. Cats will probably fuck up that little dog that I hear out there. You know? Especially if it's domesticated, which I know it is. Little street cats. I don't let a street cat get in that backyard, man. Little domesticated, little rat-looking dog thing. Might as well be. A street cat might as well be a fucking raccoon. Because at some point in time, you're going to have to fight a raccoon, especially around the area I live. You're going to have to fight a fucking raccoon. Oh, that song that I played, too, was Riggs and Rob Gates' Trophies off of Riggs' new album. Damn. What's the name of that joint? Wake Ups. Off of Riggs' new album, Wake Ups. Go check that out. But, yeah, I wish that dog would shut the fuck up. Really though. For really though. But Wildwood. First thing we did when we got to Wildwood, we went to a liquor store. Because, you know, we was in Jersey. And if you know anything about Jersey, that's where you get your liquor from for the cheap. So we get to Wildwood. It's these liquor stores at every corner, basically. They all over. So we went to this one, right? And they had all the Casamigos there. You niggas would love it. Honestly, y'all would love that shit. I got the I can show you. I got the bottle right here. I got this one right here. This Casamigos. And it's pretty good, man. I might drink it today. You know, just not this early. I ain't even hit the gym yet today, man. I ain't gonna do that to myself. Fuck my gains up. You know, that's I'm not gonna do that. Nah. I can do a podcast not drunk. I did it a million times before. I know I could do that shit. I'm doing it now. Yeah, I'm doing a hell of a job. So yeah, my review on that Casamigos, that tequila, is definitely better than it's smoother than 1800. Tequila though, that shit makes you rowdy, man. That shit make you want to fight motherfuckers. You know, we got into a little situation on the boardwalk. You know, because cannabis is decriminalized in New Jersey, right? Meaning it's on cigarette status. You know, once it's decriminalized, it's like smoking a cigarette. You're no longer a criminal for being in possession or using cannabis. Right? So with that being said, on the boardwalk, there is no smoking whatsoever. But I challenge you this, right? And I did the knowledge. I've went to 2 boardwalks in this past week, and I've done the knowledge on it. So you guys can't tell me shit. Once it's decriminalized, it is on cigarette status, correct? But there is no smoking on the boardwalk. There are signs that say that. But if you take your ass onto a boardwalk, motherfucker, what you will see are people smoking cigarettes. And if you look down into the crevices of the boardwalk between the boards, you're going to see nothing but cigarette buds. So I don't want to hear shit from you motherfuckers. You decriminalized it. Let me smoke my weed in peace. Go fuck yourself. All these motherfuckers smoking cancer sticks. You know, I could smoke some cannabis. So I say that to say we was in like a little area where it was kind of crowded, but it was a boardwalk. The whole shit was crowded. I mean, we was smoking all up and down the boardwalk. Nobody had said shit. We was doing this little punch machine, and we was smoking over there. Nobody said anything. You know what's crazy about the punch machine, right? You know the shit that you punch, and it tell you, and the number goes up and see how hard you punched and shit. Some crazy shit happened, and I might post it on my YouTube channel. I might make this a clip out of the podcast. Some crazy shit happened at the boardwalk, man, that night. We was all drunk and high, well, except for one of us, but the three of us out of the four, we was drunk and high. We was lit at this point. We punching the machine and shit. Going crazy, right? So O has an idea. He says, I'm gonna take a punch towards Satan. You know, I'm gonna knock Satan out. I'm gonna put Satan on his ass. I'm recording this shit, right? So he punches the shit. Why the numbers go to 666 and stop right at 666? And he said he was gonna knock out Satan. And the number on the John says 666. I got the video. I got the fucking video. I'll put it. I'll post it. I'll make this a clip out of the podcast. I'm gonna put it right here though.
I'm knocking out Satan. Yo, first and foremost, I want to say what's up to the universal nation of niggas in America, and also the color folks, and also black people. Who I represent. I represent Islam. I suffer a master. I'm on star. I got my partner here. We filming me, and we're here in the middle of America. Take a look at America. Yup, we're here in America.
We back open.
Yup, back open, no masks on, and the whole pussy is wet. So right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a fucking punch towards Satan. What happened? Now, Yaku's got the devil, also known as the white man, Jacob in the Bible. Sometimes you gotta knock a little harder. When you knock harder, you move in and you're looking at all negative incidents. And you move up, you crinkle, and you go.
Oh shit.
I told you I was knocking out Satan. I told you I was knocking out Satan. 666. I told you I was knocking out Satan.
Yo, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
It's a law of mathematics.
That's actually crazy as shit. And that's an incentive for all you audio listeners out there. Even though you didn't get an episode last week, that'll show your ass. Yo, take your ass over to YouTube and go subscribe and crack the Liberty Bell icon so I never miss a fucking video. I mean, listen to it too, but watch that motherfucker as well. You hear me? My episodes are worth 2 playthroughs, I feel like. That's just the content that I give y'all. I don't even really be talking about shit. This shit be interesting and funny to me. And as long as it's interesting and funny to me, I'm going to find some interesting, funny motherfuckers that like listening to interesting, funny motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And build that audience. I don't really be talking about shit that be going on, man, because I don't be giving a fuck. So after we do the punch machine, we walking up the boardwalk and shit, and we spark up another L. You know, we probably about to go eat something, then dip out. This white dude walks up to us. This white dude, right? He talking about, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Are you really gonna smoke a blunt? Are you really gonna smoke a blunt on the boardwalk? You mean? Are you really gonna smoke a blunt on the boardwalk? You know, there's kids around and shit, man. I normally don't smoke blunts either. I'm smoking paper right now. Blunts are obnoxious. But they are decriminalized, nigga. They are decriminalized. Did your kids complain to you? Did your kids have a complaint? You know? I saw a guy sparked a cigarette right next to us. You know, he was waiting for a ride. I saw him spark a Camel. The long-ass white cigarette. You know, I know what white boys smoke. That's all you can see in the fucking boardwalk. White Camels, Newports, all kinds of shit, man. Don't tell me nothing that I can't about smoking no weed out there, man. Go fuck yourself. So he having a conversation with the dude, and two of the people that I was with, well, one of the females that I was with was just like, you know what? Let's just walk away, man. Let's just walk away. And the Casamigos started talking to me. Casamigos said, nigga, what the fuck you mean let's walk away? Let's just walk away. In retrospect, I'm like, yo, I had to be loud as shit when I said this shit. I was yelling. I was yelling looking back at this shit. But in the moment, I couldn't really tell how loud I was because I was angry, you know. So the two of the people that I was with started walking away, right? And I stuck back for a minute, and I saw y'all really walking away. So I followed them for a little bit. We got a little distance away, not too far though, not too far. And I pointed back at the boy, and I'm looking at them. I'm like, who is he? Who is this dude? Who is he? Why are we leaving? Why are we leaving? Who is he? I mean, who the fuck is he? That's what the Casamigos said. That wasn't Nas talking. That was Casamigos. But who the fuck was that guy though? Honestly, to just move us like that. He wasn't law enforcement. He was a fucking civilian. So we walked back over. We walked back over to where we were. Then his wife came over talking about, yeah, I smoke pot. He smokes pot. I don't know why he's acting like this. Nobody knows. Yo no say. Say no say. Two no say? Which one of those? Nobody knows though. Nobody knows why he's acting like this now that we asserted ourselves and didn't move. Now everybody smokes pot. Now everybody's a fucking hippie. Okay. But when we was sitting there smoking, chilling, not bothering nobody, y'all came over to us and had a problem. Nobody smoked weed. We were the fucking biggest issue in his world. But now that you know niggas not fucking around, niggas not taking nobody's shit, now it's nigga, oh, we smoke weed too. Why didn't you say that in the beginning? We wouldn't have moved. We would have never moved. I didn't want to move in the first place because who the fuck is that guy? You know, I'm glad I did that. I'm so glad I did that because that would have been one of those moments where I wish I said that shit. You know, you have one of those moments where you wish you said something and you didn't say it, and you're like, damn, let that motherfucker get over, man. I should have cursed that motherfucker out. Or I should have just stayed right there. I shouldn't have moved. I'm glad we did that. You know, as soon as they walked away, we figured that they was going to alert law enforcement or some shit like that. So we just moved. We moved after they moved, though. A little after they moved. We was looking soft, just walking away in front of all them white people. That would have been crazy. That was a bad look. Man. I couldn't go for it. Not me. Not that day. Not that fucking day. Yeah, Wildwood was crazy, man. And we left early for reasons that I won't explain. Man, but that was fun though, nonetheless. You know something else that I noticed on the boardwalk that I don't fuck with? Those little fucking tram cars that ride up and down the middle of the boardwalk that fucking honk at you every 5 seconds. Cause you know they gotta stop for anybody that wants to just get on. They're not driving that fast. Which I don't understand why people pay for that shit. You know you're supposed to walk on the boardwalk? It's called the boardwalk for a reason. You're supposed to walk up and down that motherfucker. Not sit your fat ass on a tram car and stop and get funnel cake and then hop back on the tram and you know, just be a fat ass all your life. Like, walk, motherfucker. You know how many swollen ankles I saw on that fucking tram? It was nothing but fat and fat Americans. I did see an Asian couple on there, but they were chubby. A chubby Asian couple. They might have been out there. Oh, no, that might have been AC. I went to Atlantic City too. The cat's out of the bag on that. I'm not spilling the beans. Cat's out of the bag. But I went to AC too. And I saw a little chubby Asian couple on a tram and shit. The boy with the visor and shit, like he's about to go bet on a horse, you know. Yeah, but they're fucking annoying as shit, and I just feel like they don't have any place there. They fucked the boardwalk experience up. You know, there was this once, because I've been to boardwalks before, but I've never been to Wildwood. I've been to AC before, but I've never been to Wildwood. But it was once this wide ass boardwalk, free roam. Do your thing, man. Do your fucking thing, right? Now every 5 seconds, beep 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 beep, and there's fucking lanes and shit. Like, fuck y'all, man. Honestly, fuck y'all. You're supposed to walk on the boardwalk, not ride a tram. Trams, you trammy. All those trammies. Unless you were handicapped, though, you know, still get the boardwalk experience. I guess they're good for that. But I mean, get a scooter. Well, I guess what if you can't afford a scooter? But how the fuck did you walk to the boardwalk in the first place? I don't know. Man. I don't like it. It doesn't fit my perfect world that I feel like should be. You know, it doesn't fit my how I feel like society should be. You know. So yeah. That's good the cleaning ladies canceled. I woke up this morning, right? And first thing I did was go on Instagram like all of you do. Don't lie. And I saw this terrifying video about wildfires, man. I did not know they were that vicious. I didn't know they was moving that fast. Apparently the winds, if there's crazy winds, that carries the fire and it pushes the forest fire out. And it was just crazy. Like it was like real time video footage, or at least I think that's what was posted. I mean, the fire trucks looked like they was moving in real time. So only you can prevent forest fires, man. No, it was just scary. It was just scary to think like California is probably the worst place to be a firefighter. Yeah, baby, you got every day your life is and I got a family member that's a firefighter. I gotta ask him about this shit. But yeah, that's gotta suck. That's gotta fucking suck. But when you think about it, global warming plus California being a desert, things getting hotter, there's no water there. You do the math on that shit, I mean, that kind of adds up to forest fire. You know, I wouldn't live in California. I wouldn't I can't even afford to live in California, and I'm talking like this, but if I could afford to live in California, I wouldn't purchase property there. That's the way the world is spinning right now, the way everything's turning, it's not looking too good for California. And I've never been to California before, but if we know that this place is getting warmer, like rapidly getting warmer, why would you want to live in a desert? And dumb fucks out there, oh, I've got air conditioning. I'm gonna get central air. Central air can't stop a forest fire, my nigga. Can't forest. Bro, that shit was scary what I saw this morning. It's a fucking desert, my nigga. It's one big fucking desert. Not supposed to be life out there. Not human life. Not like those palm trees that are in Los Angeles. Those are not from that area. Palm trees don't grow in deserts. I mean, somebody placed those there. And you know what's crazy? I'm just assuming that video could have been anywhere on the West Coast. You know, I don't even know if that was California, but I'm just assuming. That's forest fire capital of the world, Craig. Still been in the gym. If you hadn't noticed, if you couldn't notice, people been noticing. Though that shit feel good when people notice your gains. And my grandmom told me the other day, you look like I'm getting husky. I'm putting on some weight. I put on like 30 pounds, yo, all muscle. I was like $120 before when y'all Trainwreck podcast, Nas. I was like $120 out here. I weigh 150 right now, 150 and a half pounds, and that's from we about to be when this podcast come out, it's gonna be August, so that'd be 4 months of going to the gym. So that's nothing but muscle right there. That ain't nothing but gains that I put on. I know I'm getting stronger. I could do pull-ups now. I could never do pull-ups before. I could do pull-ups and that shit feel like nothing. I knock out 5 pull-ups right now and that shit feel like nothing, bro. I don't know about 10, but I ain't really try to do too many pull-ups. I was doing pull-ups in the middle of sets. You know, I go to the gym with O. So while he was doing something else, I was knocking some pull-ups out. I was just trying them because I never was able to do them before. I was just testing my thorough out. I'm lifting half my body weight now. I can lift half my body weight. I'm about to hit legs today. We doing legs. Did a full body workout yesterday. Copped out on legs. So we hitting legs hard today. Fuck they talk about. We hitting legs hard. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do once I'm done with this shit. I went to apparently what you peep the Asian accent. I went to this shit got me imagine if I was drinking that shit too. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I lied to y'all. All LA Fitnesses are not eSporter. Some LA Fitnesses will remain LA Fitnesses, and if you a eSporter peasant, you got to pay a $5 surcharge every time you step foot in a LA Fitness. And you know what? I'll probably never step foot in this LA Fitness that I went to the other day, because you niggas is too busy advertising and not exercising. You know what I mean by that? You niggas is too busy trying to catch in the gym, if you know what I mean. You nasty motherfuckers in the front of the locker room, you know, so when motherfuckers walk in there, there's no warning. The front of the locker room, with your junk out, man. With your junk out. What is niggas doing? What the fuck? Never going to that LA Fitness again. I paid $5 for that shit. Too busy advertising and not exercising. Put a fucking towel on. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you just did, my nigga. I don't care if you sat in the sauna for 5 hours. Honestly. I don't give a fuck if you just hopped out of ice bath, my nigga. Put a fucking towel on with that shit. That nasty shit, man. And he wasn't even white. That's the thing. He wasn't white. He's a black dude. And I expect white old heads to be doing that shit. Nigga was... Soon as you walk in that motherfucker, you know how if you've been to LA Fitness before, it's sections to the locker room. If you gonna be butt ass, go to the back with that shit, my nigga. Don't be in the front advertising and shit. Old head with the fucking taco meat out and shit. Nigga need the manscape. That's what he need to do. I ordered the manscape too. You know, I got the this is not an advertisement neither. I know they advertise with a lot of podcasters. Shout out to $1 million worth of game. They got me $20 off that shit though. That's fucked up what y'all did to Tony the Closer though. That's fucked up. And Dev, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. That ain't none of my business though, but you know, the proof is in the pudding. And colors is starting to show. But that's none of my business though. I did order a Manscaped though. And I'm gonna review it on the podcast. You know, I don't like growing my. I'm gonna be vulnerable real quick. I don't like growing my shit out down there. You know, I like to be, if not smooth, not too much. You know, that's you know, hair holds odor. You know, hair and you know, you got it's easier to clean when there's not a bunch of hair there and shit like that. You know, I don't like. I'm never musty. You know, I probably take like 2 or 3 showers a day. You know, maybe even more. It's fucking hot outside, so anytime you come in the house, really, you got to take a shower on some real shit. Jaden's up. Let me go see what's up to my bro. Jaden's getting his self together for the morning. You know, taking his morning shit. You know, taking his morning piss. All that shit. What was I talking about though? For the life of me, I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. It all been in LA Fitness though. I don't see nothing but bad bitches in Planet Fitness. You know, LA Fitness is where I see all the weird shit happening. Oh no, it was one nigga overhead and walking around in Planet Fitness. That shit was nasty. Y'all nasty, man. What the fuck do y'all be on? I saw this white chick working out in high heels at LA Fitness. That was nuts. That was a first for me. Might have been a prostitute or something like that. Maybe. Practicing her corner stance. You know, making sure her calves right. Speaking of whores, I saw this post on Instagram. It looks like this kid posted something. He said, "I've been depressed and suicidal because of my mom's OnlyFans." So apparently this kid's mom has an OnlyFans, right? He's been down in the dirt about it. Let's read on. I'm 13. Damn, what an age, man. Where are you at? You in middle school at 13. You're in like 7th grade. No, you're in 8th grade. You're about to go to high school. So some of these kids are probably sexually active at this point in their life. If not, they know about it. You know, they're interested and they want to get in on it. You know what I mean? So he says, I'm 13 and my mom is 33. Things at school were never great. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at myself, y'all, not this. He says, I'm sort of short, so I get picked on some, but it was manageable. I was short at this age. I was very short at this age, right? Definitely 13, going into high school, I was short. But you know what I was doing? I was doing big man moves on the basketball court. So niggas respected me. That's how I got my respect. So he says, that was until one of my classmates showed me a picture of my mom naked. Damn. Hold on. I almost had a panic attack and had to be excused from the classroom. Why would you show him that in the classroom, man? What was they doing? Show and tell or something? What in the 13 Reasons Why is this? This kid, I see why he's going to bully and kill himself. You mean? I was about to say bully himself. I see why he's going to kill himself. And what teacher lets this kid go this far to show a picture of a kid's naked mom in class? Or maybe he was like the person next to him and he showed him like a pic. Like flashed him Flashed him his mom's rack real quick. Just flashed him. Some shit like that. Maybe. Why didn't he punch him? That's the first thing I would have did. Like, first, how'd you get your hands on that? And second, why would you show me that shit, my nigga? I'd have stolen him right there. I probably stumped on his phone or something. At that age, yes, I'd have acted very immaturely to that shit. I ended up not showing up to school for a few days, faking sick. I was hoping that things would cool off, but they didn't. As soon as I got to school, almost everyone in my class was staring and laughing at me. This has been going on for about a week now. I was wondering how my classmates even got the pictures, and apparently my mom advertises her OnlyFans on her personal Twitter account. Okay. I watch pornography as well, and a lot of chicks do that. You know, that's a fact. Some students from my school follow her, so they were able to see the nudes, and they have been spread everywhere. I don't even have a Twitter, so I don't know about any of this. So this he's definitely a loser, right? We can all agree on that. He don't have a Twitter, you know. I don't know. The worst part is when I confronted my mom about this, she told me that I was overreacting, and the sex work is basically the same thing as working at a bank or a grocery store. Not really. Not really. Never at the grocery store is you walk up about to expect your items to be scanned, and you see the person rubbing a pussy you don't see that. It's not something you see. You know, she about to weigh your bananas and shit. Takes a banana off, shoves it up her snatch and shit. You don't see that. So you can't really compare that shit. Working at a bank, you never see a roll of nickels. You know what I mean? You know where I'm going with this. You don't really see that shit. So she says, she also said it makes her feel good about herself, and that I should be happy. Oh, this is fake. This is fake. She says that I should be happy that she's more confident now. Your 13-year-old kid does not. He doesn't care, and he doesn't have the mental capacity to be aware of a woman's confidence. He doesn't give a fuck at that age. He don't care about that shit. I told the principal, but he told the principal and his mom, I want to be taken out this woman's house, because that's all that's going to do. I don't know why he did that shit. You want to be in foster care, nigga? He said, I told the principal, but they can't suspend thousands of students or take anyone's phones. Oh, he told them about that. I've been crying in my room every day for the past week. I don't think I can take it anymore. Oh, that's where it gets serious. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, he needs some friends, man. He should have punched the person that showed him that first picture, and it wouldn't have been no more teasing from there. He'd have been that boy like, yo, don't fuck with him. Niggas would have been like, yo, that's my nigga. Niggas would have hopped on his, you know, that's how shit go in school at that age. You know what I mean? If niggas don't want no smoke, you break a nigga nose real quick for disrespecting you, everybody's gonna fall in line. That's crazy though. And it's a lot of noise going on outside. What, they pouring cement? What the fuck? All right, let me call O real quick, because I'm ready to hit the gym. I mean, this episode is almost over. Ben Simmons, trade rumors. I want that nigga going as much as you do. You know, Elton Brand. I want him going as much as you do, but not for a bag of chips, my nigga. What the fuck is you doing back there? Like, go back to the drawing board, get some other people's opinions. What the fuck is... Start playing tax season? I ain't mean to do that. Get a second opinion though, a fifth opinion if you need to, because everything that I saw was trash. I'd rather keep Ben Simmons for all that shit. Real shit. Make him a role player. Oh yeah, Boosie was speaking on apparently Lil Nas X. He's on Freak Time talking about he want to do a naked performance, and Boosie has some choice words.
Everybody not with their nephew sucking dick. You know, you can't. Everybody not with that shit. You just can't put that shit on everybody and expect it to be cool. Nas X say he won't perform naked on stage for charity. You don't fuck with him like you fuck with the baby. You know, be even-sided, man. Be even-sided. You know, you don't feel that disrespect going dance naked. You don't think that's disrespect in front of boys who trying to be straight? It's totally disrespect. Totally disrespect. If I'm at awards and he go up there naked, I'm gonna drag his ass off stage and beat his ass. Yeah. You let a nigga dance naked in front of your children, you a motherfucking crazy motherfucker. Or you like dick too.
Okay. Boosie's not homophobic for this. He's a concerned parent. I probably wouldn't beat his ass, but I would leave with my children if he got on stage butt ass naked. And yeah, that'd be out of pocket. Yeah, because you can't beat him up. It's gonna be recorded, you know. That's a lawsuit, hate crime. You know what they're gonna turn it into. Boosie don't want them problems. Nobody wants those problems. You know, the gays, they got The Rock right now. Can't do shit to them. Not that you should ever beat anybody up for being gay, but it's not even for being gay. It's for being an asshole, being a dickhead. You know, yeah, that's what it would be for me. Yeah, man, that's what I got to say on that. I'm about to get out of here though. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the Dopest podcast. What am I gonna play? Get out of here. Let me check real quick. I haven't even listened to anything off of that fucking Davies album that just dropped, so I'm not gonna play anything from there. I don't really know I don't know what's the hottest song on there. Cause Davies not one of those. He's not that guy. He's not that guy, pal. To where I'm gonna just play anything off of there and just assume it's gonna be, you know. And it's the outro, so it gotta be some heat. You know what I mean? So we gonna go with this. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Crack the Liberty Bell icon so you never miss a video. Follow me on Instagram at Mr. Moss. Even though I don't really post anything on there. 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. I mean, go subscribe on Apple Podcasts too. We on Spotify, we on Stitcher, we on all them streaming services that you might want to listen to a podcast on. I will see you guys next week for episode 15, and I'm out. Peace.
Hey, yo.